If you've been watching the European Rocket League scene, you can probably think of a few teams playing at a high level at the moment. Teams like Karmine Corp, considered the best in the world, Vitality, the most overrated team in the world, Dignitas, NIP, Geekay, 100%, Gentlemate, Starpoint, Ascent, and so many other teams have risen from the depths of Europe. But all of these teams are fighting for only 4 spots to compete in the international major in Birmingham, which is where every team wants to be. So there were bound to be teams that wouldn't make it, with Europe only having 4 spots. With that, going into the third and final European Open before the Birmingham Major, it looked like the top 4 were set in stone. But what we would learn in this tournament is that anything is, in fact, possible.
Redemptions. Giving up, but does it get
Quickly before we start, like, comment, subscribe. I do Rocket League videos as well, and without further ado,
let's get busy.
Let's first start at the World Championship in the RLCS 23-24 season. A team named Anything, who would have represented Saudi Arabia as their second seed, would forfeit their spot, leaving the door open for Oxygen Esports to take their spot. A team that only made the second major that year as the European 4th seed and didn't really have an outstanding performance, missing out on the playoffs. This placement would leave them out of Worlds contention, but because of Anything dropping out, they would make it to Worlds and took full advantage of it.
Now he's on the ball yet again. Looks to try and add another goal to the tally. That's a huge win, and there might not be anyone back off the respawn. Archie's there! Are you kidding me?
After making it out of the Swiss stage, beating the reigning world champions in 4 games, they would make top 6 after losing to Team Falcons, shocking the world in the process. Now, you would think with this performance, they would stick to the same squad, but Oxygen Esports dropped the roster as they were shutting down operations, even though they're still kicking, and Oski left to join NIP's super team with Nas and Itachi. Now, going into the 24-25 season, they were not only looking for a new organization to represent, but also trying to find a new third, and one stood out from the rest.
And Jobless have managed to steady the ship and should just now have done enough to be able to claim this game. Certainly if this one goes in. What a statement this is, Johnny.
It's exactly what they needed. It's exactly what the 3-way tiebreaker scenario needed.
Oaly during the 23-24 season played for Jobless, one of the best orgless teams that Europe has had in a long time. And since Oaly has played with both Archie and Joyo in the past, it only made sense to pick him up as their third. And after a whole offseason of the same rumor over and over again, they got their org as Geekay Esports acquired the roster. And with that, this roster had been formed before the 24-25 season, and they were projected to be one of the best teams in Europe. Unfortunately, they looked overwhelming in the first 2 opens of the new season, getting a top 8 finish in both tournaments, losing in the lower bracket round 1 by NIP and 100%. These results put them in a very dire spot in the European standings, having 6 points being put in 7th place, 8 points shy of being in 4th, which is the spot that you would need to make the Birmingham Major. Something had to change going into the last open, especially since they would have to win the entire event to qualify for the Birmingham Major. They basically can't lose. That change was Oaly's Baboonmobile, a card that hasn't really been used in competitive play over the last few years, and it was a big surprise to say the least that Oaly would rock this card. They made it through to the group stage, making a lower bracket run after losing to Vitality, resulting in them being the top seed from the lower bracket of their group after they got revenge on Vitality.
Goal that they've given up, but does it get the confidence? Their confidence is peaking! This has been Oaly series!
This result put them in the lower bracket round 1 for the 3rd tournament in a row and got put up against 100%, a team that beat them in the last tournament to knock them out in 8th place, and also a team that is fighting for a major spot. This time though, they knew what was on the line, and their journey to the major was only just getting started.
Challenge, Oaly's going to beat him in that Batmobile. Archie, no contact made. A really good chance there though for Geekay, and an even better one to be honest, as the net is completely open for Joyo. Akram might have called it whatever happened. It's That's not going to be the one. And drawn up, in fact, gone in the lead. Geekay. Otherwise, I imagine we're going to be seeing a timeout taken. Acro up high, a lot of boost, no real reset. A chance flips over the top again. Who's there next? It's Oaly. No one's there. Everyone went on a holiday.
Oaly, I think, could have played that better. That should have been a check.
2 up.
Oh, wait a second. Archie's there. He's trying to find Louis P's car. Couldn't quite get it. Acro save. How much more time are they going to spend on zero?
Oh my gosh.
Louis P's got trying to take a low 50. It stays gone for the outplay. He's got over the top of one. Archie left from back. He's going to be bumped. It's trailing on him. And 100% have tied this series up. What a piece.
This one. Enabled by his teammates as well. 2 goals clear. Oh, it may well be 3 goals clear. It is going to be. Rezi gets his second, sorry.
Yeah, that one maybe I can judge less so because the game's over. Oh,
hello.
Kick off! Ball kick works!
I love it! Oh, we love ball kickoff. Everyone go. Just do it. Just drive, baby. That's Rocket League, mate. That right there is what Rocket League is all about.
As now 100% themselves, do need to maybe back away. Oaly's got boost. He's ravenous. He's looking for it.
He's never been this quick.
Oh, that's
hello. Oh, that's a little snipe from Joyo. Pro as well. Joyo can't commit onto that. No, he's going to be continuing to play down the wing. Lands wonderfully. Another 50. Archie and Oaly against one. Archie on target is helped in. That's in regardless. It's still not pretty on the replay.
Don't think he was ever going to get there. Now off the wall. Oaly. Oh, it's like Louis P.
Oh! It's worked. The full sender's worked. Acro in the corner. Rezi's the next man to it. What a pass. Archie does not read that at all.
It'll work.
Messy and kind of gross sums up this entire series. Everyone, we are here in the mud together. Wallow with us as fellow pigs. 80 boost. It's a double. It's in. It is Rezi, king of this farmyard, sending us to game 7.
100% gave them a run for their money, sending the series all the way to game 7.
Brenton just grab the reset and then play afterwards. So defenders have to try and hold back a little bit more. Oh, what pace. Archie's already up. Louis P gets a challenge.
It's open.
There's no one left. And Joyo versus open net. Well, there's only one winner. If some breathing room. 100%. They're just, don't want this to be quite as close as it was last time. Oh, it's a bit of a whiff, but that demo comes up. Louis P, though.
Big whiff.
Go the whole way. How on earth has that made its way through? Archie, oh, wait a second. Does not bump to anything, though. Acro will recover.
Now 1v1, Rezi's up high, gets that low 50, not quite enough power. Louis P's going to be there as the next man. Acro's there next, rockets it off the post. The 50 is glorious.
Well, we'll see. I wasn't too convinced when I saw Geekay. Okay, oh my God. What a save. How on earth is that one now? Crossbar is OP. Joyo, his shot.
There it is.
There we go. Now they've got the demo as well. A little bit of room to work with. They realise it. Archie's just slowly moving forward. They want to fully commit. But Louis P in these positions getting so... Oh, no! Backboard! Oh, what? Joyo, no!
For the next minute and a half, Oaly attempts to get it central to Archie. That's one. The second isn't there, but Joyo's third is there. He goes on the post!
Did we make the goal 10% smaller? Why can't Geekay hit the shot?
Archie central that time to Joyo, goes low. The save from Louis P is going to be successful. Oaly central, Joyo's there, save, Acro, Oaly again, round the side. Post untouched, again, level game. Oaly with nothing, shock, can flick it over one.
So that was brilliant from Jokes. He's got a leapfrog an entire player. Archie, he's got second touch. Oaly scores it again. 17 seconds, 100%. What have you got left?
After a nail-biting series against 100%, they would make it to the lower bracket quarterfinals for the first time this season, going against Redemption. Now, how this season works is that teams would play one match on Saturday to qualify for Sunday, where every game in the bracket would be played in one day. And since they won on Saturday, they qualified for Sunday. So Sunday came, and so did Geekay.
Too high on the challenge. Oh, good save, Smokes. And she's off the inside of his own post. Oaly now with the air dribble. Just handing it off to Joyo beautifully. It's in. Off for the goalkeeper. Joyo just sneaks it past him, firing line. That's a decent effort by Cash, but ultimately runs into Oaly as well. And Toxic's going to try his hand as the next goal. Oh, what a deep pitch! Toxic brings it down to Cash. Wow. They combine for 167 kilometers an hour that no one can react to.
Line on the play.
Archie with the faking maneuver there. Wanted a precise touch, couldn't get it. Back into the play here though. It's Oaly for the goal and he puts it in.
Pure pro action and the bumps are coming through. Joya can receive the ball from that bump. Oaly central, a little bit too wide. And a fake from Joyo sends the defender flying. It's now 1v1 and it does get saved away by Toxic despite that bump. His recovery is good, but they need a lot more than good in the final minute.
And again, can't read him. It's Oaly with the assist, but Archie has been informed what to expect.
Fake.
Great fake by Oaly, all eyes on him. And he is a larger distraction, isn't he, in this car? Just taking everybody's attention off of Archie, who sneaks into the play and makes it 3. Wait, oh, he's backflipped.
Wait, Oaly didn't go for that kickoff. Oaly didn't move at all, though. Nobody moved.
Yeah, wait, none of them have moved. All right, and then Joy backflipped. I don't know about that strategy. Listen, they've been leaving the ball a few times, but that.
Are we going? Okay.
Oh my God. All right.
Wait, did they just give them a goal because they thought it would be funny? I don't think they called for a pause or anything. They didn't call for a pause. They didn't call for a pause. Nothing. They didn't say anything was wrong. They just thought this will be funny, and then they get a goal down the other way, the other end anyway. That is the most BM kickoff I've seen in my life.
Let's see it. Can we get another AF kickoff? Joyo. He's done it.
It's an AF kickoff.
He's done it again. And now here they go. Oh my goodness, it's a strategy. It's a
strategy.
It's a strat. Last time it didn't work. Say backflip by mistake, but it's actually a strat.
I can't believe that.
They would sweep Redemption, knocking them out of the tournament to move on to the semifinals against Dignitas. One of the best teams in Europe, they already locked in a major spot, and no one believed in Geekay in this series. But they would soon see how wrong they were.
To see out of Geekay, because they're playing a team that has proven that they are a top 3 side in Europe after coming straight back here.
Yesterday and throughout the split, I guess I underestimated them.
Do versus other big teams, other like Redemptions, to be their next to challenge. Can anybody get back in time? Not really as particularly engaged in this series at all. It's going to be fine.
They've got the counter-attack. They've got to get 6. They've got to get 6 right here. What we need now is a couple more AF kickoffs.
7.
And we're on 7 goals.
I'm upset.
I'm call that. All right, hang on.
Oh.
Give him 1. There it is.
That's the one. 2 Brazils on the same day.
To Archie. 30 seconds to get overtime. Dig wouldn't mind that. There's a little settle, and it's a big whip from Jorius. Stizzy back.
Final 20 seconds. That one on target as well. I thought that was going to crossbar and away. I think the defenders thought so too. Oh, man, now Jorius pumps it long, finds Stizzy. Stizzy not enough boost. Jorius doesn't read it though. And now a 2v1 versus Jack.
He's going to reset too early. If he can just dribble it in, he's got to go all the way himself. Jack in massive trouble. Archie found him.
For a long time.
Well, they locked in Birmingham yesterday, Dignitas, but I still think if they drop this game, that's not the way you want to be heading to the major, the first major in a while as well, for the likes of Jorius.
Not another one! Another early goal!
Still, these Dignitas have scored 3 goals for this series. They've looked absolutely terrible, and it's down the wrong end. Geekay have swept Dignitas and are a best of 7 away from Birmingham.
After another sweep against a top team, they would move on to the grand finals against the best team in the world, Karmine Corp, who hadn't lost a game all season and were trying to make history going for their second ever perfect split. And after a 40-minute break due to technical difficulties, many assumed Geekay would get cold and lose this series handily, getting out of major contention.
Shot on target. Oh, it's not a great save either. Here comes Oaly.
Oh my.
Riley stranded.
Oh! The momentum continues.
1-0. It's a long, long way to go. Oaly so... Oh, there's no way. It's off the post. Oh, they've got the counter-attackers on. There's one shot. Archie's up. 1-0. NIB, it's time to start getting scared.
KC problems.
And Ato has not been high boost the entire time I've watched him. Before he's getting demoed.
What pass? Oh my goodness. NIB are in shambles at the moment. Drally and Joyo battling for aerial supremacy. And now Joyo's left it an open net for Archie. It's 1-0 again. Joyo with the killer instinct.
Has anybody told them that their major chances are on the line? They're playing this like it's scrims.
Archie made a ridiculous 1v3 stop just moments ago. Now the help defense is coming in for Geekay. They've got Oaly at the back post here. He snipes it! 2-0!
Why is he there? Try and chase as Oaly's gonna have to try and get to it.
Hey.
Barely. Oh, but then
No way, Archie.
Again on the counter.
Archie.
Charlie, shoot.
It's in.
He still got it.
It's just in. That's clinical. Oaly with the save. Archie with the outplay and the open net from distance. What a continuation by Archie.
I don't care about the Johnny boy, believe me. Oh, it's in.
Okay, well,
It's over and over again.
Oh my.
They want to demo the slow play. They just can't quite get them. Silky smooth mechanics.
Oh!
Archie can't get there. Joyo certainly can. On the field, Archie. That touch actually at all. It invites Drally in. Now the pass back to Drally. Joyo's still got it covered. He's on zero.
Wait.
It's in. It's in.
Where does it come from? Their hard stuck in defense. Pre-flip challenge by Joyo. He catches his own wall pass to himself. And they're winning again.
Material, wait for it. Archie's already there. And then they've got the clear. And Joyo has sent it.
20 seconds left.
No way.
Geekay! Surely that's the goal that sends them to the major. NIB are eliminated if this does not change in the next 20 seconds.
Lost the game since.
They've done it. They've done it. The ball's dead in the corner. Casey have got nothing. Geekay have just done the impossible. That is truly unbelievable. And to do it with a sweep over Garmin Corp, I mean, come on. Talk about qualifying deservedly.
And just like that, they would defy the odds to win the entire Open to make the Birmingham Major, going undefeated on Championship Sunday, sweeping every single team in their path to the Major, and completing what I believe to be the biggest heist in European RLCS history. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. If you did, like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.